when I would go before the Lord and I would say, Lord, give me the vision. Lord, give me the provision. Lord, give me the opportunity. Lord, give me the strength that I need to see through all that it is that you have for me. In the middle of me begging the Lord, because that's what I was doing, I was begging the Lord. I remember a time when I used to go before my grandmother, and I used to say, Grandma, give me, give me, give me. And my grandmother would look down at me and she would say, girl, don't you know beg make people hate you? And I would look back up at Grandma and I said, Grandma, what you say? She said, don't you know beg make people hate you? So I started thinking about that thing. I said, well, I don't know why my grandmother said that to me at the time, but I guess she had to find some way to keep me from begging so much. So I said, maybe I was going to God in the wrong way. So I went back to God with my hand held out wide, and I said, Lord, thank you for the vision. Lord, thank you for the provision. Lord, thank you for the opportunity. Lord, thank you for the strength that I need to see through all that it is that you have for me. You see, I was thinking God because I knew that He had already paved the way for me. All I had to do was just walk right into it. So you see, this is why I am so excited to be here among you all today. Some people would say to me, they say, Donna, how is it that you, a seasoned cosmetologist, over 20 years, owning several beauty salons, begin to create your own product? What I said, well, you see, with every test comes a testimony. With every testimony comes God's glory. I was inspired to create this product called Cover when my son Devontae was fighting for his life in the hospital with meningitis. You see, he had never been sick before outside of a common cold, but then all of a sudden he was in the hospital experiencing multiple seizures. You see, doctors, they could not control those seizures, so he had to be comatose in the ICU to control them. And while he was there, I felt helpless because a mother should be able to protect their child from harm as much as humanly possible. Well, this is, guys, I said, well, the only thing I can do was just begin to pray and ask God to heal and restore my son. And while I was praying, God began to say to me, He said, Donna, you are the protector of your son. And He said, I am his ultimate covering. So I said, Lord, I don't understand your purpose for using my son's life, but I want to thank you in advance for his full restoration. And in turn, I want to give you my gifts and my talents. This is when God gave me the vision of creating a product of healing and restoration. You see, God already knew my talents. He knew that I had a story that would reach the people. But most of all, God knew that I love to stand out among the crowd. How many of you love to stand out in hairstyles, in makeup, in fashion, even in attitude? We all love doing things different. We even love getting a room to stand to attention every time we hit the door. You see, this is the only way that God can use us, is if we stand out from among the rest. This is why I bring you a product of something different. A product that was designed to stand out. Stand out in spirit, stand out in smell, stand out in its natural capabilities, and even stand out in performance. You guys, I am going to give you an organic hair care product that's going to change the way you see yourself and even the way you view your crown. You see, people of royalty, they use nothing but the best in their hair. They use things such as berries, juices, and even herbs. You see, they treated their crown as if it was really royalty, just as I'm going to inspire you to do today. Here we have a hair care product with all the natural essential ingredients in it, such as aloe, chamomile, shea butter, olive oil, agave oil, and even primrose oil. My young sister, when she was a little girl, she used to love to watch my mother cook in the kitchen. And this particular time she was in there, she was sitting at the glass kitchen table. My mother was frying chicken in an electric fryer at the table this day. And she fried so much chicken that day, till the table began to break in half. And all that hot grease went down my sister's leg, pulling her skin away from its flesh. But it was a good thing that my mother had a flourishing aloe plant in the house that she went to, and she took a piece of that plant and she emerged a gel from that plant and she put it on my sister's leg, healing her leg and relieving it at that time. Well, you guys, I want you to work with me here. I want you to hold your arm up like this. I want you to imagine yourself having a second or third degree burn. I want you to imagine yourself taking that aloe, immersing the gel from it, and putting on that wound. And I want you to feel the coolness of that gel going onto that wound